What up? What up? What up?
What up?
We back for another week. Part 2 with the fellas. What's happening, Southside?
What's going on, my boy? You all right?
Hey, man, we got a hot topic. I ain't going to hold you. My stuff do look crispy on this, but it's raggedy as hell on YouTube. I apologize. But at the end of the day, the topic for today is dating with trauma worth your time? Let's talk about it, part 2.
Yes, sir.
Is dating with trauma worth your time? Let's talk about it, part 2. Now, first, I want to see how you feeling today. You know, send me some crazy videos. I done sent you some crazy videos. It seemed like the fire of women or men, women, however you want to break it down, is not getting better. It's getting worse.
I mean, since we at war right now, that's what it looked like.
Yeah. I truly feel like we are at war. And the crazy part is, it could be a good war, it could be a bad war. But the video I just sent you, proves that us men shouldn't give a debatable conversation that's understood from jump anytime. We shouldn't give it no.
You meant as far as the chick that was in the video, like her just being combative? Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
Off rip. It's off rip. So us as kings, and women should be queens. You know what I'm saying? But us as kings, if we already sense something, you know what I'm saying? Because we do. If we already sense it, leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it got a fat booty, you know what I'm saying? Fat breasts, cute, sexy, whatever. If you already sense it's trouble, leave it alone. But we tend, you know what I'm saying, to move forward, even if we feel like it's poison.
I think that comes from that place of like potential, as they say, like you I guess you go off of people's potential. So.
And I'm gonna let you know right now, that's where we go wrong at, is people. That's where we go wrong at, people. Like you gotta think about it, right? People spend.
You saying you shouldn't give anybody a fair chance to show improve. I mean, you might sense something that could very much be wrong though. So, are you saying we shouldn't give anybody the opportunity to just show improve?
I don't know what the hell just happened with my arm, but we gonna let this one slide.
But you ain't finna turn into Spider-Man over there, right?
Nigga, I got a damn big welt on me, as if I got cut or something.
You getting beat?
It probably is, man. My sleep. I don't know. But okay, so this is what I can say, right?
Uh-huh.
Appreciate it. Just hit the likes. Just appreciate it. So this is what I can say. Us men. I'm gonna start with us men. When it comes down to potential, that should come after a conversation. You feel what I'm saying? If you haven't had a conversation with a lady to even figure out what the potential is, you shouldn't go to her but like, man, I already know you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you strong, you this, you that. You feel what I'm saying? I can see the future. That game stuff don't work no more, man. It don't work no more, man.
I mean, I'm going to assume if any nigga is still telling chicks that, he is just trying to smash at that point. Like, there's no way he went in there and said something that stupid. Not off the muscle, anyway. Not off the muscle.
Appreciate it. If y'all have any questions about the title, if y'all have any questions about the title, just let me know. Like, if y'all have any questions about the title, let me know.
I can't.
You should be on TikTok too, though.
I can't see anybody having that that discussion off the muscle.
What you mean?
Like whatever you like, what you just said, as far as like a dude having like saying those type of things to a chick, like I'm gonna assume like he's just trying to smash. Like if he just meet a chick and he get to talking like, yeah, and that's see the future, this, that, the third, blase, yeah, that boy trying to get some quality yam. Like he's just saying anything at that point to smash. Like he's sneaky. He's just throwing shit out there.
Okay, so I just want to throw a curveball in there. In 2025, you don't think game work anymore?
Why would you have why would you need game in this day and age?
You know
They
that's bad. You know that's bad, right? Like if you can't if you can't have game as a man or even game as a woman, bro. That's bad, bro.
but I'm
That's
saying like
bad.
in this day and age, do you really need game? They passing out quality yam like flyers to the club. You
That's
really
not,
don't need that.
that's the reason why I say it's bad.
But I'm saying, so that's what I'm saying. You don't need no game, bro. They giving it away.
And it seemed like
Like
the
you could
males are too.
like you could literally tell a chick right now, like the absolute truth, and she'll still probably give you she'll probably still give you some act right. Nine
And
times out of 10.
what do you consider about act right?
She's still gonna give you the yam.
And that's what you consider act right?
She gonna give you the yam. That's gonna give you that act right, bro. Like off the muscle. Like
All right.
you don't even have to like. I mean, I understand. Like back in the day, nigga probably had to lie a little bit to, you know
You
what I'm
ain't gotta
saying,
lie now.
to finagle his way in. You know what I'm saying, but shit, it's a good chance she probably already had plans on giving you some.
Okay,
It's a
so
good
have you seen the Adrian Bonner, whatever dude name is?
the boxer.
Um no. Like he was on some type of it's not love and hip hop or something like that. But he like to fight. You know what I'm saying? Um
Aaron the plumber dude.
the plumber. So what he said was he asked little homie, you know what I'm saying, like what would he do, you know what I'm saying, on his first encounter with a female, and he just all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, say he gonna take her on a date. Now, typically that's the first thing that people would do. What up, Jay? What up, Jay? Um,
Going on, y'all. Y'all hit
yeah,
that
so
like.
typically that's what they'll do, right? But what he
Uh-huh.
said was before, and he's saying this in 2025, and let me know if this works. Before you even speak about going into your pockets as a man, you know what I'm saying? You need to figure out if she willing to spend quality time with you without even giving something up, materialistic wise. So if you go to the gym, invite her out to the gym. If you like walks in the park, you know what I'm saying, take a walk to the park. If you like certain simple things, like no, like come over for dinner. You know what I'm saying? Without even have to go to something that's luxury somewhat or spending some money. Do you
You
think
you inviting a chick over for dinner right now in this day and age, she gonna automatically assume you up to something. Why are you inviting me to your house, nigga? That's going to be her first question. Why
well
are you
I
why
jumped
are
the
you inviting me to your house off the muscle? Even though
okay,
your
so that's a no.
even though even though your intentions may be to just chef up a quality meal and just sit back, relax, and just chit chat. Like even if that is your intention, if you invite her over, nigga, oh, she's automatically assuming like, yeah, this nigga's up to something. Cause why don't you want to go out in public? Why don't you want to go do something? Like, why do I gotta come to your house? Like that's gonna be their first thought pattern. So inviting the chick over probably ain't your best scenario to do right off the rip. I wouldn't suggest that. Unless you pick up that vibe from her. Now, if you pick up that vibe and you feel like she cool with it, go with it. But that's true too. She definitely could try to rob you. Hey, that's a valid point. That is a valid point right there, my boy. They are setting niggas up out here, so you could definitely get set up for the robbery too. So you definitely might not want to invite her over. That's not a good look. Where you go, Terry? Your shit fucking up again, bro. Why do you always have technical difficulties, bro? Every week with this nigga, bro. You know what? I'm gonna purchase you some internet, nigga. I'm going to invest my own money until you get some internet, bro. Cause your shit is trash, week in and week out, brother. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hey Jay, talk to your mans. Get your mans. Cause but TikTok, like, subscribe. I need all y'all likes, man. You know what I'm saying? Topic for today is, should you date with trauma? If you have trauma, is dating worth time? Is you good, nigga?
I'm good, man. Somebody they calling my damn phone.
And it's
I'm
going.
about to put that mode on airplane mode.
I keep telling you, bro, you gotta go D&D when you do this.
Can I put on airplane mode and still be on?
Yeah, you should be able to go through the internet. Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm on right now.
Y'all hit the likes.
What up, 2K?
Man. But
I said 2K TikTok. No, so I mean I missed the whole thing. My bad. Yeah, I put that I put that mug on flight mode.
Saying that if you invite a chick over to your house, she could very much possibly rob your stupid ass. So,
I mean, well, in 2025, yes,
they definitely set niggas up out here. Especially if she a broke chick.
So let me bring out two scenarios. You know what I'm saying, to make this a relatable topic. So, is dating with trauma worth the time? And I'm gonna say no.
No.
In my opinion, no. I think before you even decide to date, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying that you're gonna come to the table 100% clean, but if you're still dealing with some issues and problems, dating should be your last decision. Your last decision when it comes down to dating.
What type of issues and problems are you referring to?
The typical ones.
Like, you mean like relationship, like type of trauma?
I mean anything. Like, I mean, when I speak about dating, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at it like you're looking for someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're looking to spend some quality time on a long-term basis. Now, if you're just out here and just mingling and, you know what I'm saying, and whatever like that, then this don't apply to you, because you can do whatever the hell you want to. Because what you're going to attract, what you're going to attract. But long-term situations, if you're a woman and you already have an ill feel about males, about them cheating, or they've been sneaky, or you know, they want control, or anything in those type of categories, or even if more, and you have an issue with men, 9 times out of 10 you're going to go into the relationship looking and searching for something. And as soon as something happens from your assumption or assuming, it might not even be what you assume or anything like that. It's going to be a problem out the gate. And then it's going to be hard for that man to even come to you with proper information. It's going to be hard for that man to communicate with you. He might be dead right in a situation, but how your past was, you're not hearing them. You're not listening. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all over talking one another because you want to get your point across. That's mine from a woman's to a man point of view. Now, a man to a woman, if a man already have an ill feel for a woman that she don't listen, she's hard to guide. Most men come in for family oriented type situations. You know what I'm saying? So if you already feel like this woman is not buildable, stop that mug at the gate.
You mean like you saying like the woman, you mean like being a dude and the woman's not like you don't think you can build with her?
Yes. Yeah. So like I'm talking about kids, longevity, future, your goals, things you want to accomplish, the
But I
style of
guess
relationship.
that's kind of hard right now, cause shit, honestly, nigga, most situations a chick coming in with kids already. Most dudes too. They're already coming to the table with kids. So
We just
like
had this conversation, Mike.
even thinking about the kid situation, it's like the only thing you can do is at best is blend the two. The odds in this day time of you meeting a woman and she ain't got at least one child, or a chick meeting a guy, it's probably more likely for a chick to meet a dude that ain't got no kids before a dude meet a chick that ain't got no kids. It's probably more likely in that scenario. So you figure like most chicks at least got one kid, bro. At least one. Like at least fucking one.
You know what's crazy about this whole scenario? We just had a conversation about this. If your facts, because that's what you just laid down, facts. If your facts are true across the board, then what you have said a week or two ago should be an ideal situation today. And what I'm getting at is getting married and thinking about long-term relationships is out the goddamn window. We should just be mingling. Everybody just mingle and have fun. Have fun. Everybody just have fun. Because in 2025 on up, I think it's really going to get worse. Have you heard this woman or male? No, this woman said, if a man don't have kids, then something is wrong with him.
You saying that's how women was perceive that?
No, that's what she said. I don't know what video it was, but I don't know how many females think that way.
It's
But
a probably it's probably it's definitely probably a lot.
she
But I
said if
think
men don't have kids, something's wrong with the dude.
I think that's just her way of trying to gauge or make it acceptable for her maybe having uh, a plethora of children. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you decided to go through your course and you decided to have 3, 4, 5 kids and whatever. So you meet a guy and he just happened not to have kids yet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas out here that don't have kids, bro. I know at least a good 6 or 7 myself off the muscle that I know for a fact they don't have kids, bro, because they either just never got to that point or they just ain't decided to have a kid yet with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if a chick tell a dude like, oh, something wrong with you because you ain't got kids, she's pretty much projecting the fact that she don't like the fact that you were able to maintain life and not have a kid, and she's stuck with 3 or 4 of them little bad motherfuckers running around. Because she didn't have self-control to not have none, but you did. So it's like, nigga, something got to be wrong with you. And it's like, in that case, something is wrong with me. Bitch, I had self-control. You didn't.
So I'm gonna tell you this, right? I I think the way life presents itself today is that there's more single fathers that does have kids but not stuck with the responsibility. You know what I
What
mean
you
by
mean?
that?
What you mean? Like you? So you saying a single father that got kids, but he don't have the responsibility of the kids?
Right.
How the
Because
fuck
they're
is he a
bitter.
single father then?
I'm gonna break it down. So this is where most typical relationships dealing with females have an issue. What's going on, man? We're doing a podcast right now. So any questions that you want, you feel what I'm saying, or have not want, questions that you have while we're dialoguing about the title. This is the title.
I hit that live, man.
And if you want to on air, yes. So go to, matter of fact, yeah, I can't pin it. I can't this is the topic. So based on that topic, say your question, I'll respond and ask my host, and then we'll just dialogue from there. But you can actually see the show on YouTube. The show is on YouTube, and we would love for you to actually be there while we're doing the podcast. But you on TikTok, whatever response that you have with this, I'm saying we're gonna carry it over to the show. So I'm gonna put it like this: single fathers with kids and no responsibilities, right? So this is where they mad at. This is and I'm not saying this as a joke, ladies. I'm not saying this as a joke. But this is the truth. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. Okay. Women that has the kids and stuck with the kids is by choice. In most cases. Not all cases, but most cases. The man decide to go off, have offsprings, or not even have an offspring, but meet a wonderful lady that's not necessarily, that's pretty much better than where he just came from. Now, this is where the problem lays at. He's single, mingling, his career jumping, he's living life, he's getting attention, he's happy, everything is moving. You get the kid every now and then because of her bitter ass, right? Now, she's bitter because she's stuck with responsibilities. She's stuck with it. The mom is stuck with it.
Okay.
Because you want to get at the father. Now, all y'all females might say, nah, that's not true. That's not it. No, in most cases, I'm not saying all cases, but in most cases, y'all create this stuff. Then y'all get upset that the man move on and have a happy life, and y'all stuck with responsibilities for the next 18 years. And having trouble finding a man, you feel what I'm saying? Because you want to play the dominant role.
They choose that, though.
It's by choice. And that goes into the now you create, then that's when y'all create the trauma. Then y'all want to bring that baggage, that luggage into your future. It's like, listen.
You stupid, bro.
Yes, this is a show. We do this every Tuesday at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. I told my wife this a while back. I said, a woman with kids she have luggage. It's luggage. It's like going to a goddamn paying for a flight and you have suitcases. Everywhere you go, you feel what I'm saying? That luggage got to come with you, unless you decide to just leave everything at the house. But if you have to have change of clothes, makeup, panties or whatever you need, if that's something that you have to have a luggage. So that's the same thing dealing with kids. So if you're 15, 16, 12, or whatever, you have to remember, once you start having kids and you want to be grown out here, you have to carry that luggage everywhere you go. That's it. That's all.
I guess that counts for both, for men and women.
No, nope. I can say this. The men have the luxury because we're not dependent on government assistance. We're not here stuck on welfare benefits or child support. The only way a man can get child support is if the woman is doing bad. But the man could be doing horrible. The man could be living his best life. And the woman can get the child. The woman can live her best life, and the man had to fight to get that child. The woman can live her worst life. The man can just come and be like, okay, I got the kid, boom, boom. She could actually file for kidnapping. Can a man file for kidnapping?
Depending on the scenario. But 9 times 10,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Outside the scenario, a man cannot filed for kidnapping. A man cannot go to that house and take his kid without any consequences happening. But have that man go take that kid, you feel I'm saying? The police gonna be at his door.
Very true. Very true. I guess the argument to that most women would say is like, well, you would have to go get,
Thank you, sir.
You would have to get the chick, like you would have to get the kid legitimized and all those things. So essentially they would tell the father to fight, fight for the rights, blah, blah, blah. But to me, that sounds fucking stupid. Like, why do I have to fight for something that's technically half mine? Like, this kid don't exist without me, so why do I have to fight to be a part of its life? You see what I'm saying? But that's what most women will tell a guy, like, oh, you should fight to be in your child's life. You should fight. The fuck am I fighting for, nigga? The child don't exist without me. The fuck am I fighting for?
So,
like, you should just want me to do that. What is the fight for?
Well, it comes back to the original topic at hand. Fighting for love. Fighting for my love. If you really love me, you will fight for it. If you really love me, you will show it. So from jump, the man always had to prove himself in every situation.
Very true.
We had to.
Very true.
Can someone with trauma, shout out to Brett on TikTok. Make sure y'all go follow him. BrettKobashigA. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. I just spelled it. But anyway, can someone with trauma be ready for a healthy relationship? You go ahead, Southside.
Fuck no. That's an easy answer. A healthy one? Fuck no. Most motherfuckers don't even know what a healthy relationship looks like. Because they'll say, okay, so if you take a scenario where like you have a dude that don't do shit, like he's a guy that sits in the house. Like, he works, he comes home, and he's home. Like, he don't go party for real. He might go out occasionally, have a drink with the guys or the buddies, or hell, he might even go, with the family every now and then. But it's a rare occasion that he leaves the home to go do other things outside of the home, unless he just has like a thorough hobby that requires him to be outside of the home. You know what I'm saying? To them, they'll be like, "Oh, this nigga's bored." Like, no, that's type of nigga you want. Because if you come across that other nigga that soon as he come home from work, he jumping in the shower, he changing clothes, and that nigga skedaddling back out that door, you might see this nigga for 45 minutes out the day, and you spent the whole day or night worrying about what the fuck he doing. How is that proper to you when you could have just had the nigga that's just been sitting here chilling, whether he's watching TV, playing the game, whatever it is that he do when he just chill at the fucking house, like that's the nigga you want.
Britt said, I feel like they should work on themselves and not put themselves out there. Most females. Let me back up right quick, and I want to ask you a question, though, Southside. I want you to really look deep into what I'm about to get ready to say. Is women nowadays more so looking for attention, less than love? Because I truly think that they are confusing the two.
I can see why you would say that. I can see how you came up with that.
I truly believe that they're confusing love and just want to feel noticed. If I'm saying, like, you see me. You feel what I'm
I mean,
saying? Like, what up, Andre? What happening, boy?
I guess most chicks like they're they don't feel like they exist unless they are or they like have some form of attention. Like you take a lot of women, they'll say like, you know, they're wearing like you take a lot of like you take chicks that wear lashes and makeup and all that, and their favorite excuse is, "Oh, I do this for me." Cap, you don't do that for me. You do that so niggas can look at you.
He
Because you
said,
like,
"Cap."
I mean, because you figure, nigga, if you did it for you, this would just be something you just walk around with every fucking day on your own. Like, even if you're sitting in the crib just watching TV, you would have your lashes and shit on because, nigga, this is just, you want to look at yourself like that. If you're doing it for you, you wouldn't wait till it's time for you to go somewhere and then decide you're going to lash up, makeup up, and do all this and be like, oh, I did all this for me. Bitch, you lying. You did it because you want niggas to look at you when you go out.
So what do you think about this statement right here? Brett said, "I feel like every time a woman gets attention, they go to the extreme measures to keep that attention."
Facts. I can agree with him on that. I can agree with him on that. But or they get mad at the attention that they solicit. So that don't really make sense either. That don't really make a whole lot of sense either. Like they will solicit certain attention, then get mad when they actually receive the attention that they're soliciting. So you take a woman that might wear a provocative outfit. The outfit could be very revealing or whatever the case may be. But then as she's walking through this place and you got 7, 8 dudes, yo, bitch, so why you wear that? You could have just put some regular jeans on.
That
Like
goes that goes
you didn't have to come out here with your ass cheeks hanging out your shorts and get mad when a nigga damn near ready to grab it. You're
See,
soliciting this type of attention.
that's what my issue at with women though. You and look, I'm not saying as women don't do what you're doing, you feel what I'm saying? Because you can pretty much do whatever you want.
No, don't do that shit. I'm saying
No,
don't
no, no,
do it.
no. I'm gonna say do it, but don't do it. If you're doing it with confidence, knowing what's about to get ready to happen, and you don't judge um or try to, you know what I'm saying, trying to find some type of negative thing inside of what you just presented, then I'm okay with that. But when it comes down to you wearing booty shorts, you know, sundress used to be a thing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It might be still a thing now, but I don't really
We,
see
we definitely like sundresses.
sundress season okay where, you know what I'm saying, where you actually see some things moving. You know what I'm saying? I like that. But when your cleavage is out on purpose. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about your top rim is hanging over your shirt. You know what I'm saying? Your top rim is hanging over the shirt. Your booty shorts is damn near showing everything. And then you don't oil the legs when you're chocolate.
He
Why
said
you
don't go to leg.
don't oil your legs when you're chocolate? Because now you already them and they're smooth. They're so smooth. Listen now. It's a lot of things that y'all doing that y'all don't know that you're doing. I understand that beauty is beauty, but you're showing too much beauty. You feel what I'm saying? For them niggas that get the booty. I'm just saying. Is it not human nature for a man to be attracted to their exposing clothing choices? Thank you for asking that. And yes, because we're natural. I told my co-host, Southside Mike. Make sure y'all go follow him. Southside Mike. Um
Southside 83 on TikTok. Underscore 83.
Southside 83. Southside _83 on TikTok. Make sure y'all go follow him. I told Southside Mike a long time ago. Humans, women or males, no matter what choices you take, we are natural humpers. We go against our own will to maintain and sacrifice the things that we want to do. Because on a day-to-day basis, this is what we. I don't care if you're in a relationship or not. Everybody in relationships have seen something that they said, Lord have mercy. Jersey, what up? What up? We got a viewer, baby, on YouTube, man. What's happening? What's happening? Okay, you want to read this one?
All right. So Jersey says, and what about the introverted woman that don't go out or even like to? We're clearly not looking for attention, but that doesn't mean we're looking for love either. So are you saying you're not looking for love, or you like, can you just clarify that last part just a little bit? Because I say, all right, I see you saying you're like introverted woman. I mean, you're being a creative, chilling. So clearly you're not out looking for attention, but are you saying that doesn't mean that you're not looking for love either? Like, is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
because the introvert, an introvert, an introvert dating an outgoing person, um, an introvert woman dating an outgoing man, I can see that working. But what you're saying is an introvert woman that don't go out or even like to go out. We're clearly not looking for attention. So, and like Southside Mike said, are you intentionally looking? Yeah, how are you looking for a man? Like, so you're not looking for nobody to date, nothing. You just to yourself. I
I
really don't
mean,
know how to
I guess usually
respond to it.
most introvert people are probably to themselves more than likely. But even so, even if you take a woman that's introverted, she sits in the crib, she chills, she still has her moments where she goes out, you know what I'm saying, into the world and whatever it is. But even that woman, like if she's finna go out somewhere, she's still not like, she's probably a little more reserved about how she dresses, as far as like, she's probably okay with some jeans, nice shirt, some nice shoes, whether they're heels, tennis shoes. She's cool. You know what I'm saying? She ain't out just, she ain't flashy, titties everywhere, ass everywhere, but she still dressed nicely. And again, in that aspect, you're not dressed nice for yourself when you stepped out that door. You dress nice because you want people to look at you.
Yeah, you're the baddest thing about to get ready to step out to the door. So look,
You know
what
what
this
I'm
what Britt
saying?
said, right? And I think we talk bases about this too. And I hope Jersey, hey Jersey, we just wanna respond correctly. You feel what I'm saying, and give you, you know what I'm saying, like a better insight based on your reply. We definitely want you to go there. But look, Britt said, I feel like women feeling like they don't need a husband to support them has gotten out of hand. It's just like they saying they don't need a man. Follow up, they then want to blame everyone else for their decision.
But they may not need, they okay, so they may not need a man, a husband to support them, quote unquote. Still don't mean they don't need a guy or a man, because it's more than one way a man can do things for a woman other than just financial shit. Like, it's not always just financial that a man, that's not all that he has to offer. Because I mean, if you just want to keep it player, most women are out of control until they get with a guy that can line them up. And
That's where the
it's
problem comes. They don't want
and
to be lined up.
that's the structure, that's the discipline, that's him teaching you how to do other things like that you didn't know you had for you. So, you know what I'm saying? So she may not need a dude to support her, but I mean, you still want that companionship, you still want that love, you still want that attention. You may not want that attention from just random guys. but you're gonna want it from a particular person.
I feel the same way. And when it comes down to you know, men not needing a woman and woman not needing a man, I think both sides needs each other. I truly
They do.
believe that. Both sides need each other. It just how it just how it fits your life and where you're going and how and what you're trying to accomplish. You feel what I'm saying? Not every situation is for everybody. So
So Jersey coming back, she said we could be looking for love, but on the other hand, we might not be. That depends on that particular woman.
so Jersey, let me ask you a question. Um, let's start off with the topic. Is dating with trauma worth your time? So as a woman, hold on, is this a if you're a female, because I can't see your picture or anything like that, but Jersey sound like it could be, you know, finagle bagel as a
I mean, well,
if you
based on the
a female.
comments that
Yeah,
based
come
on the
off as a
comments that
female.
are left, she's there seem to be referring more to women, so I would have to assume that she's a woman.
Okay. So is dating with trauma worth your time when it comes from a woman dating a man with trauma? Can you deal with that? You feel what I'm saying? Are you able to nurture that? Military made a comment about women dressing for attention. Nah, I do it for me. I'm cute, so oh Lord.
I told you. I told you that was gonna be the
First of
response.
all, that wasn't me. That was Southside. That was
It,
Southside Mike.
it was definitely me, but like I said, like again, you don't have to dress provocatively. Like most women that dress like that, as far as like ass out, titties out, they are definitely dressing for attention. Like, but the solicitation of the wrong attention. But even for a modest woman that dresses modest, like I said, jeans, nice shirt, nice pair of shoes, she makes sure her hair done, she got her earrings in, her jewelry. You didn't do that for yourself. You did that because you know you finna step out that door and you could possibly gauge that attention from the proper suitor, which is the guy. You know you can gauge his attention just by you being presentable in that manner. Because if you literally did it for
Agree.
you, like if you literally did it for you, you would dress like that constantly, whether you're sitting in the house, because this is how you want to see yourself. You would never have a dress down time if you just did it for you yourself
Because I
only.
mean, because your comfortability is your comfortability.
Right. So that
Everybody want
means
to be
like,
comfortable.
so literally, if you dress nicely just for yourself, you would literally wake up, take a shower, and get fresh and just sit in the fucking house. So
And you
you
know
can
what kills
see
me the most?
so you can see yourself like that.
You know what kills me the most? This is what kills me the most. And this what makes the argument much better. But before I get to that, Britt said girls have drifted so far away for wanting that positive attention. They have drifted so far away, they way over here, and they trying to get this over here. You feel what I'm saying? Um, my thing is this. This is so funny to me. Females be at the crib spending hours on beating their face up. I'm talking about they got the tightest dress. And this is where things go wrong at. The shoe choice.
You say the shoe choice?
The shoe choice. So y'all out here, before y'all left the crib, y'all had some house shoes on. The shoes in the back, in the back seat or in the trunk. When y'all get out the crib, out the car, y'all gotta switch your shoes. You feel what I'm saying? Put your shoes on. When y'all get done with the function, y'all walking barefooted with your shoes in your hand. Why? I never like nigga, that ain't comfortable, but that's not a comfortable transition. You
Because
feel what I'm
again,
saying?
because again, they not dressed like that for themselves. They are dressed like that because they're trying to gauge the attention of the proper suitor, the proper one. Now, again, whether or not they come across the right guy through this process, and they're going to have to weed out the other 15, 20 niggas, the ignorant niggas that are just wolves. Like they out here savages, they on savage mode, so they in killer mode. You know what I mean? So, but again, you're liable to catch the eye of the proper dude at some point just by you being presentable. You know what I'm saying? And presentable is whatever you feel like is presentable to you. Whether it's like I said, you take a modest woman, her is jeans, nice little shirt, nothing crazy, hair done, earrings, her little jewelry, maybe some bracelets. She gonna make sure she smell good. You know what I'm saying? Nice pair of shoes, whether it's tennis shoes or decent set of heels, whatever the case may be. That's her swag, that's her style. It's gonna be a guy he's gonna lock in on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's who you're gauging your attention to. So you have the females that, like I say, they coming out the crib, they ass cheek hanging out the shorts, titties everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gauging a certain attention, and you're gonna get the attention that you're gauging when it comes to that. So it's like if you niggas, men are visual creatures. So it's like nigga, if I see some ass cheeks walk past me and the motherfuckers is hanging out, I'm looking in my mind automatically.
Off rip.
Your mind is automatically going to like, I wonder what that's talking about.
But
You know what
what?
I'm saying?
Got him a little good thing over there.
Now, whether or not you that dude that's gonna make their approach to find out, that's up to you as the guy. But I can pretty much guarantee you, every dude in that building at least like, you know what? Some decent yams. Some decent yams.
Some decent yams.
Yams
That's
may
some
not
decent
be,
quality yams.
they might not be for me, but decent yams. You know what I'm saying? Visual creatures. They, you know what I'm saying? They see what they see. They're visual creatures. You know what I mean?
Hey, so before we go into the next whatever it is, Britt said, how might calling a girl attention seeker silence her emotional needs?
What happened? Repeat that.
How might calling a girl attention seeking silence her emotional needs?
Calling her.
Calling her like look, it's like y'all just attention seekers, but
Okay.
it silenced her emotional needs. You know what I'm saying? Like she then I was trying to describe it. I think I got it. Hey, Britt, can you explain a little deeper before I try to
So like, is he
your
saying like, calling her out to call her that, to let her know that she is an attention seeker, like that's calming her emotional
that's what I'm saying.
need?
I think that's where he's going with it, but I want him to break it down a little more so that we can have the right approach.
I don't
You know what I'm
necessarily
saying?
think like, I don't necessarily think like you calling her that is gonna calm an emotional need, but I think it gives her validation about herself.
Okay. We was right there, but we wasn't.
Okay.
Like a guy only looks at them for their clothing and not caring about her. So they're not caring. So it would literally break a woman down. And if you look at it, is dating with trauma worth your time? Let's talk about it. So
but
what's going on? What's going on, sis?
You can't care about her because you don't know her.
But that's what the problem is at, right? So and I told you about women a long time ago. And it starts with these mothers. The mother already gave their daughter a blueprint on how a man should be before they even enter the world. This is how a man should be. in some cases, right? I'm not saying in all cases, but in some cases, right? So boom. Now when they get older, this is what I tend to try to figure out myself. But as I get older, women goes into a situation with assumptions, not attention, but assumptions, as if, oh, he likes me, he's digging me. You feel what I'm saying? They always use the word me, but what really got that man attention is what you're wearing and how you're dressed and how he looking at you as the candy piece. You feel what I'm saying? You look like that goddamn line later that we see at Cub Foods or Kroger's.
But see, that would be for the woman that dresses provocatively though. So again, you take a woman that's just a modest dresser, like I say, she's not no titties out, ass out, and all that other shit, and you still approach her. Now you can't say it's the clothing. You
No,
might clearly just think she's a pretty woman, and you would like to get to know this pretty woman a little more. But 9 times out of 10, if she's dressed very provocatively like that, then yes, it's definitely the fact that you were dressed half naked. And at this point, I just want to see you fully naked. Like you damn near naked. We're gonna complete the task and just take the rest of it off of you and just let me see what you look like naked. If you're dressed in that manner. But like I say, you take a woman that's modestly dressed, you can't say it's the clothes because nigga, she's just in regular clothes at this point. She's just put together nicely. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
So, but like I say, if you are that woman that's you come out half naked, then shit, we might as well just go ahead and get you naked. See what the hell you talking about? Like, shit. See what them yams talking about.
Appreciate you, Brett. Hey, we do this every Tuesday, man. We do this every Tuesday. He say he loving the conversation.
Appreciate it, Brett. Tell the boy holler at you. Follow me on TikTok, Brett. SouthSide
Hey,
_83.
Southside _83 said follow him. We do this every Tuesday. Now, what I'm gonna do is on YouTube. I would love for you to be on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? That's where we are trying to bring all the focus to. I love TikTok, but YouTube is it. I'm gonna send that the information to your inbox. But now this is where trauma is created by choice. What happened?
All right, so I opened up my shit, Brad, and I want you to just see what this says. Look at that.
How men want to be treated these days.
You see the
All we
picture?
want to be in the house and the woman working.
That's crazy.
Hey,
That's
hey,
crazy.
the man should be in the house and y'all go do everything outside them doors. You feel what I'm saying? Give us the luxury. But if you look at let me say this right. Let me say this right quick. Dealing with the trauma, I think in this area, trauma is created by choice. And let me give you the scenario. When a woman assumption is based on a me factor, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm the baddest one in the club. You feel what I'm saying? I got choices. I got people in my DMs. You feel what I'm saying? And then the reality hits. Huh?
Go ahead. And I was talking about Otis. I said Otis tripping.
What was I saying? The woman speaks about me all the time.
It's
And then reality hits, and then they realize the man wasn't there physically for her. He was physically for them for the looks of what you present. Now all of a sudden, when you go into the next situation, you feel like all men's are dogs based off of what you assumed or what your assumption was. Your assumption was this man was eternally feeling you as a person. But no, sweetheart, he was digging how you was looking.
But
And all of a sudden, all men's are dogs now.
But even with that, it's like I gotta keep saying the same thing, bro. Like, How can you feel like a dude is there for you when he don't know you? That comes over a course of time. Like that literally comes over a course of time before I can physically say I'm there for you. Like we got this far because I was sexually attracted to you. Let's just keep it gangster. Like I was sexually attracted to you. That's what drew me to you in the first place. A physical attraction is what drew me in. Now, once I get drawn in and I get in, now it's on me to brain pick you, conversate with you to try to really get to know you as a person. But off the rip,
What up, Otis?
I don't know you, nigga. So I can't be interested in you because nigga, I don't know you. Because think about how many dudes have been sexually attracted to women. And then the moment he actually gets to know this woman, he like, man, I wouldn't touch that bitch with another nigga dick. Because
Because our mind wasn't there.
because now he
No
knows
life
her, and
goes.
it's like that sexual attraction go away because now he know her. Like, yeah,
Ah,
and it could be the same. It could be the same on the opposite end from a woman. She could be attracted to this guy, and
mhm.
then once she gets to conversating with this guy, and it's like that physical attraction goes away. It's like, you know what? Hell no,
Ah,
hell no. You
that
know what I'm
ain't it.
saying? So it's
That
like
ain't it.
you can't say like you can't feel like I'm there for you until a course of time has passed. But off the muscle, it's the physical attraction that draws me to you,
So
and that don't have to be and you don't have to be half naked for that to happen.
okay, so let me add some little flavor to that, right? Word of advice. We never give advice out here. And if you have any advice, you can say your advice. But I'm gonna say my advice. Women, especially women, stop leading with an assumption. Stop leading with a dream. Stop leading with some type of man development that you have created in your head. Stop leading with that. Stop it.
They can't help it.
But that's my advice. I just want to give you an advice. That's my advice. Stop leading with that because nigga, I know what I can get with a cutlass, 24s, candy painted, money in my pocket. I know what I can get. I know what I can get. And if you the goof bucket thinking that you pulled me because of you, because of you, you're mistaken. Like you're tripping. Cause you pulled me because nigga, I'm good over here. But you got that candy paint that I want to taste outside from my car. That candy paint over there looking mighty delicious.
Gotta
I can
sample
only
them yams.
smooth and touch this one over here.
Gotta
But I want to
sample those
get into that.
yams. Gotta sample those yams.
I gotta sample them yams.
They don't, bro. I swear to God, right? They don't understand that about like niggas be want to sample the yam, bro. Like I see what that yam hitting for, bro. And I think that drives them crazy more than anything because they be really wanting. Oh, it has to be. It has to be me. It has to be a me thing. So it's like it's just the yam, bro.
So hey, Otis, what do you mean by so how long is enough time? What do you mean by that? So how long is enough time? What do you mean by that?
I think he was asking what I was saying in reference to like you don't really get to know somebody until like it takes time to get to know a person. So it's like you can't feel like I'm here to know you until a course of time has passed. But it's like I
No,
guess that would depend on. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You would never. Let me back up. You have a stronger possibility of knowing an introvert to almost 100%, because you would never know somebody 100% ever, because we grow as time goes. You will never know somebody 100% because we grow as time. But if a person is outgoing and they're curious, they're learning, they're focused, they're growing, reading, they're career driven, living life, whatever. That person damn near grow every day. So how long is enough time to know somebody? You will never know. Because I can speak at firsthand. I'm not my mindset. I wasn't speaking about polygamy or breaking down monogamy. I wouldn't even be able to talk alongside with SouthSide Mike at the age of 18, 19, 20 years old. Because my the way that I was living was inside of a box. Now, if you're inside of a box and your day is like A, B, C, and you're predictable in your relationship, then yeah, you know that person. And you ain't gotta learn nothing about that nigga. He gonna come home, go to work, same with the girl, go home, come work, put on the pajamas, sit on the couch. That's it. That's all. Life boring. To me. That might be good for y'all, but that's life boring to me. But what I'm saying is you would never learn someone that's especially outgoing. And even an introvert learns within themselves. You
I
know what
mean,
I'm
you can just
saying?
like, I think the best on that, you can kind of just learn people habits, learn their tendencies. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, whether they're outgoing and they're learning every day, they still have certain habits that they adhere to on the day to day. They still have certain tendencies that they kind of just kick out every day because this is just a part of them. So it's like if you can catch those habits and those tendencies, you can pretty
Habits and
much
tendencies, yes.
like you can
Motives.
pretty much like call them out on like,
Mm-hmm.
so like it's like you know them, but you just really don't know what they're like, where they're thinking constantly, because it's like
Yeah.
they're constantly moving, like, and they're doing like they're movers. So it's like, but you'll be able to definitely pick up on like their habits and their tendencies. Like, so I would say he want to get in.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in because this he's another Aquarius, but he's a Pisces Aquarius.
The fuck is that?
Um, something that he's not a full blooded Aquarius.
And what the fuck does that? What the fuck does that have to do with the price of tea, nigga, in Beijing?
Say what?
What the fuck does that have to do with the price of tea, nigga, in Beijing, nigga? Like, what?
Uh, when he get on, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Like, what
I'm
the
an
fuck?
Aquarius, but I'm in the middle of the Aquarius. He at the end or the beginning, one of them. Hold on, I'm finna put you on the show. I'm finna put you on the show. Now, if you have a hard time getting on the show, my brother, it's on you.
Oh
Follow the
man.
link. Follow the link. Click the link, and you can join. Click the link. Click the link, and you can join. You
Boy
don't know
say he,
nobody.
the boy
And he
say he
finna get
got
on here. If he get on, it's gonna be a wild show.
he said he
Um.
got to get it off his chest, bro.
So hey, so Britt said, are people trying too hard to get that physical attraction?
People or women?
I mean, oh no. It's people. It's people. He said people, but I would say, I would say no. I mean,
Some people, yes, but I just think if you got it, you got it, nigga. It's there. Like, it's not too
yeah,
much you have to do, nigga. Like, that's
to
just
to
like a
break
pretty, like that's like a pretty chick being a pretty chick. She could be a very pretty chick, nigga. She can come out the house in some
in
Crocs,
anything.
some sweatpants, and a
Thanks.
fucking hoodie, nigga, and she pretty, and she still gonna get the attention because
She
she's
just
just a
look
pretty
good.
woman. You know what I'm
She
saying?
just
So
naturally pretty.
yeah, she just naturally pretty. Just the same thing as a dude. A dude can be a handsome guy. So it's like, he can just be out doing his thing, and women, if they think he's handsome, they're gonna don't really matter what the fuck he got on. They're still gonna be like, you know, you're a handsome guy, or you know what I'm saying. So
I think to answer your question though, Britt, I think people try too hard with their physical appearance and confusing it with what they truly want. I can say that. If y'all get what I'm saying.
say what now?
No, I said that I think that especially women, men are starting to do it now too, but especially women, they are trying too hard with their physical appearance, confusing it of getting what they truly want. Because they out here, you know, trying to get the attention, but what they're grabbing is not meeting what they're out there for, which is somebody to love me, not to love how I do in bed or, you know what I'm saying, my cooking, but I'm talking about to love me. But they don't understand how what goes into that. You know what I'm saying? What goes into loving you is giving me you, but you can't give me you if you don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Clothes don't make you.
But even outside of that,
Look
it's
at this
like
one.
even
What
outside
up,
of
Peanut
that,
Head?
it's like
Hey, brothers, how y'all doing?
What
going
up?
on.
So when you say,
Man, do want that attention too.
well, first of all, how you feeling, bro? My name Otis, Mike.
What's going on, Otis? How you doing, brother?
That's what's up, brother. I'm surviving. But when you say, when people use like, you got to get to know somebody in order to do something. If you know as an individual how you are, I don't think you can. How long do it take for you to get to know somebody before you decided to make that choice? Because that's gonna take a long time.
Well,
Yeah,
first of all, let's bag up. Let's bag up. The first sentence that you said was, how do you get to know somebody?
How long do it take for you to get to know somebody?
No. Let's bag up. I have to get the first in order to answer that. So your thought was you already you. So they should already know you because you already give them you from jump.
No. That's why I switched it up.
Okay.
You see, I changed it. That's why I switched it up. I
Okay.
corrected myself
Yeah, because you wasn't a full blown
because it didn't actually make sense the way I said it.
Yeah.
However, though, I want to just get back to the question of when people think you got to get to know somebody, that it take time. How long is that time for you to get to know somebody? Because you can be friends and cool with somebody for 10 years and they do some real
EFABU Talk Show.
You know what I'm saying? They do some real fuck shit, and then you be like, God damn, I don't think you could ever get to know anybody.
I mean, that's very true, but let's just keep it real from a human standpoint. Do we not all do fuck shit from time to time?
Huh?
I say, let's just keep it real from a human standpoint. Do we all not do fuck shit from time to time?
Say what again? Because you think
Do we? I'm trying to figure out because that's a fucking weary answer to that because it's not always true.
It's not?
No, it's not always true.
Why? So you're not a human, is what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But you saying
So
every human do. You saying every human do fuck shit.
from time
That's
to time.
not a true statement.
Is
That's
Yeah,
not a
that's-
true
that's-
statement.
what?
No. So you're telling me you've never done nothing?
You talking to no? What you said
I'm
out?
saying
What,
you're so you've never
what you
done
said?
anything
That's
in
what. That's
bullshit
I can't
manner.
put. You asked me to answer a question. You said everybody. No, I can't answer that. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody don't.
Well,
Yes, they
I'm
do.
saying everybody does bullshit, brother. Let's just keep it player about
Everybody.
it. Everybody. If you're a human,
You think so?
you do bullshit.
Y'all think everybody do? Y'all think everybody do bullshit?
Yes,
You know
you're human.
why?
You have no choice. You're not perfect.
Why?
You're not perfect. You're
not
not perfect.
Right. And you
Everybody
think
have a bad-
everybody do bullshit? See,
if you think
what do you y'all gotta I'm okay. I understand because wait, ain't y'all both the same? How old are y'all? Y'all both the same age, right?
Nope.
No, we're not.
How old are you?
I'm older than Terry by a few years.
About a few years too, right? Okay, so you're
No.
about the same
Nope.
age.
Nope. Not
He
two.
said a few years. He said a few years. That's two.
No, a couple is two. I said a few.
A few. Like he's around you at. He's around. He's on your level. You probably
So
like
50.
a couple.
So
No,
45, 50.
not that high.
I ain't that
Huh?
high, but I'm not that high.
So you still in your 30s.
No, I'm not. I'm in my 40s.
Okay, early 40s.
Yeah, I just
man, I don't understand why is it so difficult, but okay. What state you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Atlanta. Huh, okay. I've been to Macon. I've been to the A2. Love the Southern. Are you born and raised there?
I was born in Chicago, but I was raised in
Nigga,
Atlanta.
is this an interview?
No, sir. What I'm trying to do, sir, is ask so I can better know how to converse with the brother if I know a little bit. But by you being the age that you are, you don't understand that you too busy really to talk, and you ready to cut people off. I'm just asking questions so I get to know why he think the way he feel, because I've been outside these places, so I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the go. Georgia don't act like the go. Florida don't act like the go. Alabama don't act like the go. You see what I'm saying? I have been to these states.
As far as what though?
As far as far as the people, far as especially Macon. When I was in Macon, right? To me, Macon, huh?
He was keep going.
To me, Macon is still stuck behind. So it's like Florida and St. Louis. It's not uppity like Chicago. The things that they do is totally different from Chicago.
Macon's not a city.
It's a town.
Atlanta is different.
Because Atlanta's a city.
Atlanta is different from Chicago.
Of course, because we're northern. You're talking north and south.
Right. My point. That's what I'm saying.
Actually, the demographic would be different as far as how people live and those things of that nature. Those are almost gimmies.
How you doing?
Those are gimmies. Because
so you're saying the same thing that I'm saying, but you just
Chicago is a Midwest city. So how they live in the Midwest isn't going to be how they live in the South. But things that you do in
that's
Chicago,
what I'm saying. That's my point.
Bullshit,
that's Mike, that's my point. We're all different. My point is we're different. You study saying, well, I know that. That's what I'm saying. Vegas, they do shit different. Texas, they do shit different.
But what does that have to do with people? With what I'm saying, as far as everybody does bullshit from time to time.
Yeah. Because everybody don't do bullshit.
Hold on. Can I ask this? Can I ask this question? I don't understand.
Everybody don't do bullshit.
Can I ask you a question?
And it all depends on what do you consider bullshit. Because everybody don't do bullshit.
So we're gonna take it from your time. Hold on, Mike. Hold on, Terry. We got in. You said you could know somebody for 10 years and they do some fuck shit. From your terminology, what do you consider fuck shit? That nigga internet didn't even want that nigga to spit that bullshit out.
I'm gonna wait till you get back on if he's coming back on, but we gonna go back to Jersey. We know how to pick back up on him. We're gonna pick back up on him.
Oh yeah.
But Jersey said depends on
my fault. My fault.
Let's get to Jersey right quick, and then we're gonna go right back to you. She said depends on the trauma and the individual. Women are built different when it comes to trauma. Communication is key, though. Let me know what you're going through so that I can go through it with you. Yeah, that's about 15% of the.
I guess that depends on what you. I guess that depends on what you're going through.
Yeah, yeah.
But
now, what is an exception of her? What now, Jersey? What's an exception for you dealing with a trauma man that you can accept? I'm gonna leave that right there. What is an exception of trauma that you will accept dealing with that man? Now, back to you, Otis. Do you believe everybody have a past?
Yes. Wait, what? You said, do I believe everybody have a past? Of course.
It is not worth it.
So I will ask,
Queen
but
Faye said it is not worth it.
I'm going to ask you, Otis, because you said earlier that you can know somebody for 10 years and they do some fuck shit.
Yes.
From your terminology, what do you consider fuck shit?
Deceit, find out shit that they lied about.
So you've never deceived nobody in your lifetime?
Untrustworthy. Well, once you give me a question, you got to give me some chance to answer, not stop me every time you pick. You can't nitpick. You see what I'm saying? Because it's my opinion.
Right. So you
so give me a chance to voice it and try to understand, like I do you. Okay. So what was the question again? Okay. What I say? Well, shit. I'm shit. I don't. Let me see. Prime example, right? Mm-hmm. One of my mans, this just happened to me. Prime example, been knowing my mans all this time, cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? They never did no flaw shit. They never got into no motherfucker. None of this shit. You know this man, wow.
With you,
fucked around and did it. Huh?
You believe that he didn't have no flaws?
What I'm saying, hold on. With you, he hasn't got into any bullshit with you under what you're saying.
Right. Which because other thing else don't concern me. So I can only talk about me.
Right. Okay, so continue.
So you know, we did a motherfucking gig. The shit was faulty. I see through shit. I feel energy. You understand me? And I plus shit, I'm from the go. So I ain't dumb by fucking far. You know, then come to find out he stole some fucking bread.
Because his past? He did it in his past?
No, I don't know. No. I'm talking about he did it to me.
He stole bread from you personally.
Yeah.
And this is off of a job?
Yeah.
He stole from him. He had no flaws though.
But it ain't it's not wait a minute, man. Maturity is a motherfucker. It's not like I'm talking about he took and stole the money. It's you know what I'm saying, nigga, you was flaky, you did some shit you ain't got no business doing. You see what I'm saying? But that type of shit.
So when it comes, so that's what I'm saying. When it comes to those type of things, the things that you're referring to, they are subjective. Because how you see that, somebody else may not see it. But nevertheless, you said bullshit for you is deceit, being untruthful, and things of these nature. So what you're telling me is all humans don't lie. Correct?
I can't speak for all humans.
Every fucking human lies, bro. Let's just keep it.
Hey,
every human has deceived someone before, somewhere in their lifetime.
You speaking? You got to think. You have to think. You have to think outside of our race, right? Because you got the whole country. It's not that's no. You have people that's been raised. You have people in other countries that have been raised on discipline, not to do this and not to do this. Certain things. You have people that's been raised that way. So when you asked me that question, let's keep it one. No, I don't. I'm not going to answer that question because, hey, that doesn't make sense.
Can I ask you a question?
You know what I'm saying?
Even if you're raised a certain way, you don't think people go against that shit from time to time?
No.
Never.
Not everybody.
Never.
Not everybody. Not everybody. Not everybody.
In a whole lifetime. So you're literally
what are you talking about? So you finna okay, so wait. Let me break.
No. I let you speak. So you're gonna let me get my thoughts out now.
You just asked the question.
Nah, nigga, I don't want to hear none of that. Hold on.
See, this is why we can't. You see,
Thank you. We let you talk. What
you asked me a fucking question.
No, I did not, nigga.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Because you said you didn't ask me. So you saying that everybody ain't never did nothing in their life. No time in their life.
You said no. You
didn't ask that. No, I was about to say, what are you talking about when they was little babies or some shit? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? When they infants? When they toddlers?
Through their lifetime period.
You can't say that, G. That shit ain't making no fucking sense.
How? Maybe
what are you talking? How would they know what they was doing when they was babies? How would I know what? How would I know what I was doing when I was a baby? But you use that, right?
Who the fuck is talking about babies, bro? I said through their lifetime.
Because you said any time of your life.
So what you're telling me is that it's perfect humans out here. That's what you're telling me.
Yes, it probably is some. Yeah.
Put that fucking weed down, nigga. You stupid. If you telling me it's perfect humans out here, nigga, you're dumber than you look. So
you telling me now, because I never disrespected you, no form of fashion, none.
That's not being disrespectful.
Wait, when you call me a dummy, it's disrespectful.
I say
but see, this is where we be misunderstanding, because I'm telling you what I feel is disrespectful. You telling me what you said because you're not listening to your deliverance. I'm listening to your deliverance. You just delivering it.
I know how
you just delivering it.
I know how I deliver it because I'm bringing it to
right,
you.
And I'm telling you, it was disrespectful to me because I never called you. I never.
I'm still going to stand on what I said. You're dumber than
you can do that all you want to.
It's perfect.
You can do that all you want to. Excuse me.
I say I'm gonna stand on it. You are dumber than you look. If you feel like they're
dumber than I look, because I got an opinion that you don't agree with.
That's not an opinion.
So who the dumb motherfucker?
That's not an opinion.
Who the dumb motherfucker though? Who the dumb motherfucker?
That's not.
It is your opinion. It is your opinion.
That is.
It's your fucking opinion.
That is not perfect.
It's your fucking opinion, my man.
That is not perfect humans out here.
It's your opinion, my man.
So
that's not factual.
Because show me facts. Show me facts. Show me facts. Show me facts. Show it to me. Get on your phone, look it up, and show it to me. Get on your phone, look it up, and show it to me.
Let me ask a question.
Get on your phone and show me facts, nigga.
Can I ask a question?
Fuck wrong with you?
Ask your question, Terry.
Right. Get on the phone and show me. Yeah, go ahead, Terry.
You still talking.
You can't show me no facts. Weird ass nigga. That's an opinion.
Can I ask a question? My question is, do you believe that there is a perfect human being living today?
Yeah, he already said he do believe that.
Do I believe that?
He just said he believed it.
With no flaws, like God.
What's a perfect human being?
And he mad because I said he dumber than he look.
No, I'm not mad because I don't pay no attention to that shit. It's still your opinion.
This nigga
and
mad
if you ask me,
dumber than he look, but
it might be because I don't know.
Human being.
I don't know.
Is a motherfucker.
I don't know. I want to know how you know.
Without flaws.
I want to know how you know.
Okay, look.
Yes.
You said you want to know how I know?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
You believe in God, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you believe in God, do you believe that there's somebody on the same level as God?
No, how?
Wait.
How?
You said you believe in God.
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe that there's a body or soul living on this earth as
body or soul, body and soul? Y'all putting shit together. No, it's not. We all gods.
Oh, you one of them niggas. Okay.
What you mean? You believe in the Bible? You believe in the Bible?
That makes sense.
You believe in the Bible?
That makes sense.
So you believe in the Bible?
That makes sense.
So what? You a religious nigga? So you a religious nigga, huh? You believe in the Bible? The whole Bible is the truth, huh?
Religious? That's not a religious topic.
Nigga, is the whole Bible the truth?
No, it's not.
Do you follow the Bible? Do you follow the Bible?
You know what? You know what's funny about this, Terry?
Man, nigga, do you follow the Bible, nigga?
You know what's funny about
because I don't.
Listen,
I don't.
You know what's funny?
I'm spiritual. I'm not religious.
You know what's funny about it?
What is you, a Christian? All that shit. Wait, look that shit up. You niggas are dumb.
We dumb.
What is you? What's your religion?
It's funny.
What's your religion?
He knows nothing about me.
What's your religion?
When it comes
what's
to
your religion?
But what's your religion?
Nigga keep speaking on shit that he don't.
What is you, a Christian?
He never asked your question though.
What question would I didn't answer? I told him the answer to his question. We are gods.
No, you didn't answer the question that was
we are. Yes, I did.
No,
we are gods. You see, y'all ain't got to that level yet. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all still on this. Still on this new school shit. We are gods.
I'm so
we
far.
We are gods.
I'm so far past you, nigga. You have no idea, brother. That's
you think so,
about it, nigga?
You think so?
That's how small-minded niggas are, bro. That shows you how small-minded niggas really are, bro.
But see, you know one thing. I never disrespected y'all. I called y'all out y'all name. Wait. And then I never took y'all what y'all opinion was or what y'all thought and threw it in your face or threw it down or stepped on it because it's your opinion.
You did.
No, I just about when. When did I do that?
You just said.
When did I take your opinion and what you said and tell you your opinion is wrong? I didn't do that.
Put the weed.
I just want to ask.
I just don't agree with your opinion. It's your opinion.
You still haven't.
What is the question? What is the question? What is the question?
Okay.
You're talking about the God question.
Yes. Do you believe in God?
We are gods. Yes.
Okay. So if we're so you believe in God. God is 100% perfect in your eyes, correct?
Far as I know, because I don't know. I don't wait with the religion and all that shit though. My mind. I know. Wait a minute. I'm just putting that together. My mind is different. You see what I'm saying? There's too much shit coming out. So my mind changed far as all this God and I'm spirit. I believe in a higher power.
What's the higher power? Is the higher power perfect?
Right. Huh?
Is the higher power perfect? Whatever that higher power is it perfect? It can't do no wrong.
Yeah. Supposed to be.
No,
I don't know. Because in the way he do, because shit.
So
no, that's the fucking devil.
You believe in some shit you don't know nothing about.
Hey, you don't know what the fuck I know.
I'm going off the
That's
question.
The problem.
Listen,
you don't know shit I know.
I'm going off the question that he
You don't know nothing. You going off the question because you agree with him.
Right no, you
going off the question because you agree with him. Y'all agree to the same shit. I don't agree with.
I haven't heard from you in days. Just come on.
Okay, well, good. That's nice. I just don't agree with it. So how the fuck you gonna get mad? I ain't mad.
Nobody's mad, bro. It's just you not letting nobody speak, nigga.
Because you ain't talking about shit. You just trying to date. You just downgrading what I'm saying. You ain't trying to teach nothing. You ain't trying to say shit. You too busy just trying to downgrade what I'm saying. And I'm saying that shit weird as hell.
Know that because you won't let nobody get shit out, nigga.
Let me ask this right quick, right? Let me ask this. And you still this is where the problem lay at. I'm just asking you a specific question that leads into imperfectness. And we still have not.
Man, these niggas do not understand. All right. What's the question again, man?
This nigga keeps saying to who? What do you mean imperfect to who?
It went somewhere else.
Answer the question, brother. Find another way because y'all God is different from what I think, and that's why we shouldn't. That's why it's a whole disagreement.
He asked you off of your belief.
And I just told you when I told you that y'all just went all wild because you didn't understand what the fuck I said.
No, nigga, he said, does the belief that you believe in, is that a perfect belief to you? And you said, I don't know. So then
I
How
just
you
said,
believe in some shit that you don't know nothing about? Because you said, I don't know.
how do you believe in something you don't know nothing
You
about?
don't know nothing about. Yes.
Didn't I just tell you? I said it twice. I said my mind has changed. I'm learning up on this shit now. Didn't I say that? I did say
Okay,
that
so what?
because spiritually, I feel it's different from a lot of shit.
You wanted to get on the panel just to talk stupid, nigga.
Because I'm not answering the questions y'all like, or I'm not agreeing with y'all dumbass nigga.
Fuck whether
Fuck
you
you
agree or
talking
not,
about?
nigga, you're not even answering the fucking question.
I'm answering the
Nobody
question.
gives a fuck about whether we agree with
I'm
you or
not.
not. Nigga.
I'm
We just
answering.
want you
I'm
to answer
answering.
the question.
I'm answering my motherfucking way, nigga. You can't tell me how to
Listen,
answer no motherfucking
stop.
question
Don't get out of
because you
character.
don't agree with it.
Don't get out of character.
I don't. It's
Listen,
not about agreeing with
What
you.
the fuck
nigga.
is you talking about? Yes, it is, nigga.
No,
That's
it's
exactly. You taking the debate just y'all taking the fucking shit just way out of pocket.
we're
Bro,
not
you
getting
haven't
no
even answered
solution.
the
Straight up, man.
question,
Shut the
nigga.
fuck up, G. I did
Like,
answer
you
the
ain't even
question.
answered the question, nigga, and let that
I
be
did
the last
answer the
time.
question.
And let that be the last time.
I answered the question.
No. Tell me, hold on. Let's get something clear right now. Before you say
What?
anything else, let's get something
What?
clear.
No, we not gonna get nothing clear.
You on
We
my
not gonna get nothing clear.
my motherfucking panel.
We not okay. You can take me off. I don't give a. I don't care. You're not finna talk to me anyway. You're not finna talk to
we ain't
me
here for that.
anyway.
I just want to ask you a question.
Fuck wrong with you,
Otis. I
nigga?
just
You
want to ask you
crazy
one
as
question,
hell.
Otis.
Yeah, I am, nigga.
One question.
You got
I
the right
know.
one, nigga.
Hold on. Listen,
You got
I
the right
know.
one, nigga.
We don't have
I
that.
know.
We need to go back and forth on
You
the internet.
too.
Come on now. Listen.
You too.
Always the bum niggas, bro.
Bum.
Listen.
What makes you think I'm a bum?
This is empowering for a better you, man.
It always be you internet ass
so, nigga.
It always be you internet ass
Don't
niggas.
let him get.
That's why you be on the internet whooping.
Southside, we gotta get back to
You
the show.
taking on me in real life, fam. Ain't no internet shit.
That's what I'm saying. So how the fuck you know me?
I don't give a fuck about knowing you.
Right.
Nigga.
So what the fuck you talking that you don't know, nigga?
No, you didn't.
Shut the fuck up talking to me.
Never answered the question, nigga.
You
Even the
niggas
other
weird as hell, man. Shut the
nigga.
fuck up,
What are
dude.
you talking about?
You make a motherfucker, man. Get the fuck on. What you talking about?
Listen, I just want to ask you a question. Can you date a woman with trauma? You're muted.
Yeah, I muted his stupid ass.
Can you date a woman with trauma?
No, I don't think so. Not now.
Why can't you? Can you find a perfect woman?
Don't know. Because what you find perfect, I might.
All right, go to something else, bro. I don't even want to talk to that nigga no more, bro. What else you got? Nigga don't even know how to keep it real with they self, bro. Niggas just get on here talking stupid, bro. Nigga don't even know how to keep it real with they self, bro. That's the problem we have. And nigga get on here, nigga trying to be so fucking intellectual and goddamn, and the nigga just stupid as hell, bro. Just dumb as fuck, bro. Just dumb as fuck, bro. Motherfucker just don't want to keep it player about shit. Nigga just always want to get on here and talk fucking stupid just because they talk because they got lips, bro. Like niggas just got lips on their face, so they just talk, bro. Like, come on, bro. You asking this nigga very direct questions, and this nigga going around the fucking world to answer very direct questions, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you wasted a whole 20 minutes, nigga, talking about nothing. That's your people. That's your people.
We'll talk afterwards. Right now, I'm just trying to get back to the show. Okay.
Your people are no more invite. None of your people invited to the barbecue no more, nigga. they cut the fuck off. Nigga.
No, not family member. It's not a family member. But
whether family or not, nigga, your people not invited to the cookhouse no more, nigga.
That was a lie. Nigga, I almost got a damn migraine.
Bruh. A lot of nothing. That's the crazy part. A lot of nothing. I think you asked this nigga three direct questions, and that nigga took every avenue not to answer that question, bro. And I know I ain't tripping because nigga, you got other people in here that said nigga never answered the question. So clearly, nigga, you the only nigga thinking the way you thinking right now.
Well, that's a week. That's from YouTube. That's from YouTube. That's from YouTube.
That's what I'm trying to say, nigga. Like niggas is retarded.
Lulu even came in and said, "Wait, what's the topic tonight? What's the nice topic?" Like, I'm confused. Nigga, we was confused. Like,
what? That nigga tried to make every excuse to say it's an age thing, nigga. It's a demographic thing. Or nigga, you from here, I'm from there, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you from fucking Timbuktu, nigga. It ain't a perfect fucking human out here, nigga. And that's just real. Everybody got fucking flaws, nigga. I don't give a fuck how you raised. You got a flaw in you, nigga. You built that way. This nigga just tried to have a whole fucking argument about saying it's perfect humans out here. Nigga, you smoking dick if you think it's perfect humans out here, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
bro, I don't even know. No, he never answered the question. Like, everybody asked him, did he answer the question? No. He didn't answer nothing. We don't know what's going on. I don't know. He's 50 years old, and he said he's just now thinking different. You know, every day he's thinking different.
Bro,
so he'll never get to the answer.
That says a lot within itself,
no, he's
nigga.
Kicked off the live.
That says a lot within itself, nigga, that it took you to get 50
booted
before your mind transitioned and start thinking about some real shit. It took you to get to 50, nigga, before that happened. And you think you ahead of me? It took you a half a century to get to a point to where you thinking different, nigga, and you think you more advanced than me. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That just gave me a damn headache, bro. Like, God, dog.
Hey, man, I like shit like that, nigga. I love it. I fucking love it, nigga. I fucking love it.
Oh man. It has been a day. This has been a this one, I don't know how to go back into the subject line. So I hope that we
Hey man, I apologize to the chat, man. Listen. Anybody in the chat know me?
I don't think you have to apologize. I think the chat was on your. They were just trying to get to the solution.
Nigga, they want an answer just like we was waiting on an answer, nigga. They waiting on the same thing we waiting on. An answer, nigga. Just answer the fucking question, bro. And it was crazy because nigga, at least two of them questions you asked were like very specific yes or no questions.
I tried, bro.
It didn't require a fucking travel time.
I tried to be direct because I just know him, and like I told you, I told him this. I don't think that he's a full-blooded Aquarius because I never actually met an Aquarius like that.
When that nigga lit that blunt up, I should have known it was gonna go left right then and there, nigga. Like,
well, yeah, he's a special being though. But Brett said that he enjoyed the podcast and he subscribed. I appreciate it. We're gonna be back next week. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I really don't know what to say, how to feel, what to do. I just hate that I didn't get no solution. Clearly
that nigga come from trauma.
Yeah, that's trauma. That is trauma, and as soon as you date that or try to date that, you're gonna go through some issues and problems. My advice to anybody that's listening to this is not really about knowing a person first, but giving it enough time to ask the right questions. Now, how many days or months it takes to ask the right questions to figure out what the mind thinks, just spend that time of asking the most quality questions that you can ask, you know what I'm saying, to get to know somebody before giving them you. Don't give them you
A
until you
nigga
know
like
the
that, a nigga like that, we see how to get to know him. You ask direct questions, he'll tell you everything you need to know by trying to avoid the question. They tell you everything you need to know right there.
Roxy, you just missed a crazy live.
Oh, that boy Roxy, tell that boy Roxy I said what's
Roxy
happening.
on TikTok, man. You just missed one crazy. I think, man. Hey, Brett, you hanged in there with us though. You feel what I'm saying? Like you caught
That
it from
boy
the
got
beginning
through
to
it,
the
man.
end. Oh
We got
man.
through it, man. Oh, he commented in the chat right here. I didn't even see his comment in the chat. He said hello in the chat.
No. He's on TikTok.
I think this him on on YouTube too.
Who?
Brett.
Oh no. Brett came in. You found him to subscribe, said us hellos, but now he's back on what's he said.
I didn't realize he came in here. That's what I was saying.
Oh yeah. And Otis, he said Otis has some characters. Yeah, you
Man,
probably had about 10 of them. He had about 10 of them.
That boy a different breed. Clearly.
But chat, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I gotta cleanse. I think I gotta go get baptized or something. Because I feel I I don't know what just happened, man.
They have exercised the demons.
I hate when I'm left with not an answer. I hate not having an answer. I hate it. It's like I'm on an island by myself and don't know where to get to the solution. But it's been a night. I appreciate Jersey that stepped in, Lulu that stepped in, everybody that's on YouTube, everybody that's on TikTok. Roxy stepped in. Appreciate you from Brett, you know what I'm saying, for subscribing to our YouTube channel. We do this every Tuesday at 8 p.m. That's all I got, man. It's your boy Lil Terry, Southside, man. Just go ahead and say your piece. Bro, I don't know what to do right now, bro, but you got the table right now, bro.
Listen, man, everybody that was in here tonight, man, again, we appreciate y'all, like Terry said. Jersey, Lulu, man, we appreciate y'all stepping in. Britt, man, we appreciate the follow, man. We appreciate the subscription, man. We appreciate the support in general. You know what I'm saying? We, like he say, every Tuesday, man, we do this and we just try to gauge good quality conversations with different people, man. So actually, that type of conversation is needed, man, so we can actually, we get to see people. And this is really what we want to do. We want to see people, different people from different walks of life to see how they mind works, bro. So like all that is perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even mad at Otis for coming in with the stupid logic. We needed that shit.
Look what she said.
I really listen.
My mind changed. Huh?
I know it is. You know what I mean? So you feel me? But nevertheless, man.
But this is what I want to do. On a positive note, I'm gonna reach out to Otis and I'm gonna have him come back on if he wants to, and then we're able to talk to him to see if we can get some type of solution and help the brother out. This is what this is all about. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna ask him to come back onto the show to see if we could get some type of clarity of something. It's something that's there, and he needs some brothers. You know what I'm saying? So right now, that what just happened needed to happen, but then hopefully he get back on so we can be able to iron some things out. But yeah, it's on you. You can close it out, say what you need to say. I got a headache. Jersey is she's still carrying the show. You know what I'm saying? Talking about my mind changed. Huh? Yeah. Listen, we're trying to close the show out, but you already repeating what just happened. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, man. Again, man, we appreciate everybody, man. Just on the topic that was at hand as far as dating with trauma, man. Listen, I'm not gonna tell you not to date if you got trauma. I'm not gonna tell you to date if you do got trauma. All I can say is choose wisely, whichever way you decide to go, and be real with yourself about whatever situation you got going on within you. Just be real with yourself. That should tell you everything you need to know whether or not you should date this person or not, or date with trauma or date without trauma. It starts with just being real with yourself, man. So again, man, it's your boy Southside Mike, man. This is the EFABU, baby.
It's your boy Lil Terry, man.